me for some money, I tell them get in line. I know the I done pay for all my.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the tip. And start off with the ball. Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
And he holds it up top. A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1, and they'll get the easy bucket. Things are going from bad to worse quickly here for the Eagles. Controlling traffic, and oh, ball knocked loose there, and here we go, the Dragons going the other way, now with the 2-on-1, and he finishes with the silky finger roll in the lane.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Dragons up by 12. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. Ball, every rebound, play D every possession, get some stops. You know, we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better. That
was hard to watch out there.
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. This is embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
And you look at Pal, second half getting underway here. And if you're just joining us, Junior is out tonight. Meanwhile, cutter down the lane. Oh, and what a rejection.
Joe, maybe some sharp words from Coach Bishop have inspired a turnaround here. This Newark team might have some fight left.
And just as you say that, Danny, the Eagles give it away with another careless turnover. Off the pick and roll and an easy bucket.
Joe, is it me or does every possession feel like it's on repeat at this point? Dragons having their way. This can't be easy for Junior to watch from the bench.
And he controls it up top. And he's stripped at midcourt again. And now coming down the other way with the scoop to the hoop and the score.
At this point, guys, it feels like the Eagles just need to wave the white flag, regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll have Junior back in the lineup for the Invitational.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
And you look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Now, look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendrix.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right. You need to reel it in now.
No, I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too, man. It's just, vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, it's okay. Coach, use
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. And now the lineup for Newark East. Team captain Day is the point, with the talented Junior at the 2. Black and Zadirico are the front court pair at the 3 and the 4, and Marceda gets a start at center. And for Louisiana Northeast, they'll be going with Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side. At the 3 and 4, you have Splitter and Teddy Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Mushi Fresh. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Outside, Davidson. Pass to Cobb. Misses the three. And here are the Eagles. Junior showing no ill effects of his knee injury on that dunk.
And look at Junior doing some damage. This fella doesn't hold anything back.
Outside, Davidson. Here's Cobb. And a foul called on Junior. The Civet Cats with the lead.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Davidson can't get it to go. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 of 2 this game.
Well, Davidson certainly isn't afraid to fight for his shots. He gets through the contact and manages a strong finish.
Down low, Marceda. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
Here's Fresh. Marceda pulls it in. Starting the second quarter, and about a minute gone by. To the middle. Zadirko's shot is good.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
To the left side. Here's Edwards. And Dave Zadirko with the block. On the wing, Junior. He's got 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Fresh, he's guarded by Marceda. Splitter outside. And again, no good from Louisiana.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
Shots good by Marceda.
5 straight baskets finished in the paint, taking it right at him.
You'd like to see the defense toughen up. Getting pushed around under the hoop is a bad look.
Mushi Fresh into the lane.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
And he gets it to go. And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Splitter with the ball, now guarded by Junior. Splitter outside. And stolen by Junior. Pass to Lack, trying his luck from deep. Nails it from 3.
They're in a terrific groove.
And credit it to their outstanding passing, putting a ton of pressure on the defense.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
Back to Porter. Wang outside. Pass to Cobb to halt the run. And the Civic Cats miss again.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And that one's good for Brothers.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Now Timmerman. He's covered by Mason. Outside Cobb. Count it. It's good. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Pass to Cobb. Porter. Now Cobb puts up a three. Brothers grabs the miss.
Finally breaking through and grabbing the board. They know they can't keep getting beat there.
Hopefully this is the turning point for them and they can get something started.
Back to Junior. It's Thomas Brothers, high post. The 15-footer, and a great shot there by Junior, who looks to have no lingering impact from his leg injury.
He's made more than he's missed. Some solid shot selection from him tonight.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Count it! The clock runs out, and we are heading to halftime. Eagles out in front, up 11. And we send it to halftime now, back with the third quarter right after this. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. Cobb with it. To the paint. Edwards. And Teddy Edwards with the slam.
Proving why he's a top prospect with that dime. Cobb's floor awareness is very, very impressive.
Junior, fader on the way. It's hauled in by Fresh.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
The Eagles now on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
71.
Here's Cobb. From the wing. No good on the shot attempt, a bit long that time.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
Look how well Cobb utilizes his teammates, using them to get himself some wiggle room and fire off a shot.
Pass to Day. Marceda, defended by Fresh. And it's Junior missing.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Here's Cobb. Good, and the assist goes to Mushi Fresh.
Clean feed, the wide open man by Mushi Fresh. He's been well coached to identify those kinds of openings.
The Eagles making a switch here. Wang outside. Porter. Pass to Cobb. Another shot, and it's stolen away by Evans. And here we go. Here's Junior. Louisiana with the board. Outside Cobb. On the wing, Wang. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've watched. Only 1 quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. The Civet Cats trailing. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Outside, Davidson. The three. The shot, no good.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding tonight.
And that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Inside. Shot's good by Mason.
Awesome work in close from Mason. Sensing an opportunity to score and going for it.
Outside, Davidson. On the wing, Hendricks Cobb. Junior grabs the miss.
Not a terribly efficient day for him shooting the ball, and the score difference reflects that.
For three, James Marceda. It's rebounded by Benjamin Davidson. And here's Junior. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Mason, the screen. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yup, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest. And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Ball's knocked loose. Junior with the steal. And they're on the break. And Junior throws it down.
He's not afraid to take chances on this side of the ball. I love watching Junior anticipate when he should go for steals.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
Second minute off the clock now here in the 4th. Back to Edwards. Swings it to Splitter. Now Davidson. Over Day. And that one doesn't even draw iron.
A big reason for their lead is the success they've had controlling the boards.
Yep, they brought that edge. Really fighting and scrapping inside. Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
And he slams it down. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day 1. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level, showing how well he understands the game. Fantastic pass to set up his teammate.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Up top, Fresh. He's guarded by Marceda. Mushi Fresh into the lane. Pass to Davidson. Edwards outside. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. And the Civet Cats miss again. The Eagles now on offense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 15. Junior up top. He's covered by Edwards. He shoots again. Rejected by Mushi Fresh.
And I like when Fresh takes initiative on defense. Look how impactful he can be on this end.
The first free throw is good. Both teams decide. Junior, he's guarded by Wang. Here's Junior, and the shot goes in.
What a gritty bucket. But remember, Junior's the son of Newark. It's going to take more than a little contact to bother him.
It's Porter up top. Back to Wang.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
And I think it's made a really big difference in this game. They've done great work on the board.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their own backyard.
Even though they were the local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats, who came into this game as favorites. But they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they needed to. We saw a great game from Junior as well.
We want to thank everyone for watching the Battle of Brooklyn. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, what else can I say?
Shoot, we're men down better than you would be a starter.
Okay. I won't go that far. Well, you got me here. There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Yeah. Go celebrate with your team. You deserve it.
All right. Hey, what's up, Coach?
What's up, bro? How's it?
Good, man, good.
Listen, I know you got to meet with your man Arch and all, but...
Yeah. He said he got some big news for me, so I'm excited to get after it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right, listen, Coach. I know where you're headed with this, okay? I got it handled.
See right there, when someone says they got it handled, that's when I know they got a blind spot. And if I'm looking to take advantage, that's music to my ears.
Nah, I've been taking care of myself for a long time. Coach, I know all the hustles.
I know your man Arch is going to have some pro options lined up for you. But I strongly advise you to go to college. The atmosphere, tradition, coaching cannot be matched. Now, none of it's easy. College is a microscope. A few bad games will get magnified and hurt your draft stock. Negative press snowballs in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. Keep it positive. The money will come. Just keep your eyes open. Yeah.
I will. So you're saying in the G League, I can line the weeds, develop my game, and get paid now?
Exactly. Get a few endorsements, boost that paycheck, and you get the NBA development staff. So when you level up to the league, you'll already know the structure of the pro game. Now the flip side of that is, there's grown men in the G League, lifers, looking for a 10-day contract by any means necessary.
Yeah, which means I might have a target on my back. Man, show this kid up, punch a ticket to the league.
Yeah, that cuts both ways. You show them up, you look even more ready for the league. I mean, it's not a bad place to be in. You get to work on your draft stock without any immediate pressure. And then, eventually you go to the winter showcase where you can show off for the scouts and then hit the draft.
You'll be around?
I'll be here and there as your acting manager.
All right. What about if I go to college?
I mean, look, you go to the G League, you get injured, you got a contract. You go to college, get injured, there's no contract. So, G League or college, the choice is yours, Junior.
Thanks, Arch. All right. Let's go to G League.
Yes. You're making the right choice, Junior. You won't regret it. I'm gonna get on the phone with the GM right away because I know he's gonna be thrilled. Stepping into a bigger world, kid. You think you ready?
No question, man. Let's go get it.
If you need water, there's a water fountain coming up. Might be broken. I've been assured they're fixing it.
I'm good, thanks.
Pigs. Seriously, pigs. My kids' guinea pigs. We have 4. Keep a cleaner cage than the guys in this tunnel. It's always the hockey players. All right, let's go meet the team.
You're a fool for this one. Yeah. Old school. All effects. Hey.
Okay, guys, listen up. Can I have your attention? Guys, attention. Okay. Thank you. That wasn't so hard. Welcome back. Meet Junior. Junior, meet your teammates. First up, this guy's done it all. College phenom, lottery pick, NBA All-Star, busted his knee, worked for Nike and Jordan. He's now back on the court. Needs no introduction, but I like to give him one. Say what's up to Jackson Ellis.
Another round, another rodeo. Here I am, in living color, in the flesh, large and in charge, baby. You the real deal?
Yeah, I think so.
He thinks so. Let's hope so. Because J.E. only plays with winners now, baby.
Thank you, Jackson. Next up is one of the deadliest gunslingers from beyond the arc ever. Say what's up to Shammy Wells. What's up, Shammy Wells?
Yo, I'll say what's up to my new teammate whenever he passes me the ball.
This is what I deal with for 5 months out of every year. Next up, this is my man ATM.
Yeah! Money, whenever you need it, 24/7. You soft, kid?
No.
You sure you ain't soft?
No, I'm not
You
soft.
sure you ain't soft?
I'm sure I'm not soft.
All right. Well, I like the confidence.
Thanks, man.
Nah, don't thank me. Just do your job.
Okay. In your locker will be next to Vlad the Impaler, whose family name's most likely the inspiration for Count Dracula.
Is this insult? My English, it's misunderstood, but hardcore skills, very excellent, good. So, honor to play for G League.
That man is a killer right there. Yo, got 2 things to tell you, okay? One, really think about it before you go out there.
Think about it.
Use your mind. Because dude's gonna be dunking on you all day, every day. Oh, and 2, stay out of my way. Because, listen, if I find out that, I twisted my ankles because you tripped me up. Ooh.
And 3, make sure you keep them big eyes open and pay attention, all right? Pass me the ball behind the arc. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shammy Wells does it again. Shammy Wells with his 10th 3 of the night.
Man, don't be listening to that ball hog. Give me the rock. I take care of everything.
Hold up. This is the real ATM right
Hey,
here.
hey, that's trademarked.
What?
This was fun. Catch you guys at practice in 20.
Hey, coach.
This is the pros, kid. I draw the X's and O's and set the minutes. Play well, you keep starting. Not so well, and you sit. Earn their respect. By the end of the year, maybe you got something. Till then, it's all just upside. Okay.
Speak up. First meet. Your locker's over there, buddy.
Welcome to Big Time.
Oh, by the way, you know the last guy that had that locker just got cut, right? Little food for thought.
Yeah, when people ask me for some money, I tell them get in line. I know the I done pay for all my. I got that. Seems that all I hear is siren. I text my but I guess he ain't replying.
All right. Woo, game one, baby, let's go.
Get this, G League great, record, accelerate.
My boy Vlad thinks he's Jimmy Shakespeare.
Or Tupac. Or whatever the Eastern European version of that is.
Hey, listen, new kid. Every game G League, tough and rough. Make ready for when NBA come talking. Great.
Hey, don't be soft. Y'all ready? Yeah. Let's go. Y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready? Let's go. Yo, go hard on three. 1, 2, 3. Go hard. Yeah.
Come on, we gonna win this one.
Yeah, we are.
Greetings, everybody, and welcome to our presentation of G League basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Windy City Bulls going up against the Westchester Knicks. I'm Blake Suniga. With me today are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Always a pleasure to have you guys at the table for G League basketball.
Great to be here. These G League games always defy my expectations with the level of play and energy we get to see every night.
No question. These guys are giving it their all every night. They know how important their performance in this league could be to their career.
Now here's Junior. And Junior slams it in.
And a bit of a shock for this team and its fans, Junior stepping right into the starting lineup. They feel he has that kind of impact.
And we'll see if he's a long-term fixture for this starting five. Junior certainly has upside to start. Just a little bit surprising to see it happen on day one. Coaching staff must really believe in his ability.
The quick look, no good that time. Outside Neely. First quarter play, 1 minute played. Whitney with it, working on Ellis. Junior outside. Wells for three. Drills it from outside.
This is Shammy doing what he does best. Lights out. Three-point shoot.
Pass to Howard. Lets the floater go, and he sinks the layup.
He knew he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Junior with it. Picked by Haji. Junior with it. Brooks picks him up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Junior is just too tough a player to just back off of a shot. He sticks with it and wins the foul. And for first-year G League players like Junior, I think the biggest adjustment to the league is the physicality. Not easy to get used to how strong, how big everyone is.
Yeah, you'll need to bulk up and build strength just so you don't get moved around with ease. That's something players need at all positions. It can be tough for incoming G League players.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Rejected by Oakley. Whitney. Oakley with the ball. Whitney, right side. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Neely, no good. The Bulls on offense. Pass to Ellis. Back to Junior. And here's Middleton. That's good, and it's Junior with the assist.
And you look at the developmental side of the G League, it's been a great stepping stone for so many NBA players over the years.
Being in an environment that is basketball 24/7 really accelerates development. Players here hone their skills very quickly. It also lets them adjust to the physical nature of top-level basketball.
So some changes for the Bulls. Junior. No good on that shot. Ellis on the double team. Here's Whitney. And again, the Knicks score.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute to play. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Using his height well on the glass, the Romanian superstar is fantastic at reaching out and snagging second chance opportunities.
Now here's Howard. He has 5. Tries it from 19. Andre Haji comes up with the rebound. And in their brief history, the Westchester Knicks have had a number of NBA call-ups. They know how to develop talent there.
Yeah, Thanasis Antetokounmpo, Trey Burke, former Westchester Knicks. You think about the Westchester Knicks that has had the longest NBA career, probably Langston Galloway. And they have a great track record for this franchise in the years that they've existed in terms of producing NBA talents.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now here's Howard. He's guarded by Ellis. Good on the shot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
The second chance effort, and Middleton with the lay-in.
Doing the little things, playing scrappy. Middleton knows how to get himself noticed.
Pass to Howard. Here's Shaw. Out to the left wing. Back to Neely. Shaw. For 3, it's Whitney. And Wells pulls it down. The Bulls leading. Inside. And here's Junior from the arc. And a great assist by Sheldon Middleton as that one goes in.
Shooting off the catch is about rhythm and timing. Junior executing well.
And the trend with NBA teams is to outright own a G League team. The usefulness and utility are really easy to see.
25 NBA teams now fully own and operate their G League affiliates. Only a handful of NBA teams share G League affiliates. I would imagine that that will change in the coming years, though.
So both teams. So that brings the first half to a close. The Bulls on top. They lead by 13. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. First half now in the books. What do you make of how Junior has played so far?
Honestly, we didn't get to see much from him at all. Maybe he's still figuring out his role on this squad, but it would be nice to see him get more involved in the rest of the game.
Yeah, he needs to focus on finding ways to help out on every play. Hard to say how much potential he has as a player if he's not really showing us much.
Now here's Junior. 5 points in the game.
Love it seeing Junior break down a defense, especially in these pick and roll sets.
Whitney outside. Oakley. It's Neely on the wing. Pass to Howard. Launches it. The Knicks rebound. Brooks, that's good.
And when you talk about the G League, it isn't just about developing players. A number of coaches as well have jumped from the G League to the NBA.
Nick Nurse, Quinn Snyder, and Dave Yeager, they all spent time in the G League before being hired by NBA coaching staffs. I think the G League is just a fantastic place for young and upcoming coaches to build a resume and gain real experience.
Now here's Oakley. He's got 6.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
Defense challenging Junior on the drive, but he commits to the play and draws a shooting foul.
He doesn't get the second one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Brooks. Andre Haji comes up with the rebound. And here are the Bulls. Junior outside. He tries for 3. Ooh, no luck on that one. So the Knicks will take it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but really the shots simply haven't been dropping for him.
Howard, that's good.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
High post Junior. Middleton. Back to Junior. Pass to Middleton. And rebound goes to the Knicks.
And a big change recently to the G League and the NBA was the inclusion of 2-way contracts. Each NBA team only gets 2 such contracts to use to help make roster management a lot easier between the 2 leagues.
Clock at 6. Here's Shaw. Brooks, Middleton defending, and it's Wells with 2-way contracts. They are a relatively new addition between the leagues.
Yeah, they started in 2017 and are only for players with 4 or less years of experience. But they allow the player to move freely between the G League and the NBA, and that makes it simpler for teams to have a young player gain valuable floor time.
The Knicks on offense. Oakley outside. Pass to Henderson. Now Howard. And here's Neely. Henderson. Howard. Covered by Junior. Over Haji. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly.
Here's Oakley. Well, it doesn't take a genius to figure out the Windy City Bulls are affiliated with the Chicago Bulls, but they are also affiliated with the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, that relationship started in 2019. That's the case because Denver doesn't have a dedicated G League affiliate. Works out for everyone as Denver helps fill the roster with some real quality prospects.
Junior outside from 17 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's White. Drains it from 17 feet out. Junior with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Oakley. And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Now here's Howard. Pass to Henderson. Lee. Off target with the 3. And so it's the Bulls taking care of business in this one.
What sticks out to me is how much they won by and how little he contributed to their success. Maybe he knew they had it in the bag and decided to mail it in.
Problem is, in the G League, if you're standing out for the wrong reasons, NBA teams, they'll just write you off. He knows he has to be better.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for watching this broadcast of G League Basketball.
What did I ask you before?
I don't know. I can't remember right now.
Are you soft? Yeah, looks like you earned yourself a new nickname. Soft serve.
Yeah, that's not gonna stick.
Don't play yourself. It sticks if we say it sticks. Lesson 1, this ain't high school. Step up your game, or you will lose playing time. Soft serve.
Welcome to the G League. Do you need a blankie and a warm bottle?
Man, chill out. It was a bad game.
Yeah, I hear you. It's a short timeline. I suggest you produce fast or your draft stock is gonna plummet. And you know what that means. No more NBA.
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let-up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son.
Good to see you, dude.
Respect. Thanks, young man. Look, your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you with everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. You gotta show commitment if you wanna cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Welcome, sports fans. Tonight we've got G League basketball action coming your way. And on tap tonight, it's the Long Island Nets going up against the Windy City Bulls. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're eager to see what these two teams have in store.
Rosters are constantly shifting in the G League as new talents come and go. So it's always interesting to see how these teams perform.
Well, the G League is a place for experimentation. You might see some clever new strategies or starting lineups tonight.
Junior on the wing. He's guarded by Richards. Pass to Middleton.
And slam dunk by Sheldon Middleton.
And perhaps the best strength for ATM is his finishing. An absolute monster when he gets ahead of steam towards the rim. Easily one of the toughest blocks in the G League.
And with ATM, it's his size and speed. Very rare to see a player as gifted as he is athletically. He might not be the most friendly guy on the team, but you can never deny his talent. Gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He's one of the most determined rebounders we've got in the league.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, please, get out of his way and let him do his work. And, you know, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works. And that's why the coaches and his teammates admire him.
Now here's Reed. Now here's Richards. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Junior. Richards with some nice D. Here's Reed. Outside Richards. Fisher. Pass to Richards. From the elbow. That doesn't go either for Richards. Junior left side. And good that time.
I love how Junior sacrifices for the play, absorbing the contact and still finishing strong.
And the Long Island Nets, the affiliate of the Brooklyn Nets. They were founded in 2016, and Brooklyn wanted to have a minor league team close to home.
Yeah, Long Island has long been a great neighborhood for sports. The Nets play their home games at a legendary Coliseum, and it's been a great way to bring basketball to another part of the New York City area.
Now here's Reed. Back to Fisher. Jeffries left side. Outside Richards. Clock at 4. That doesn't go either for Richards.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
Now here's Haji. Pass to Wells. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you see just how well Junior reads the floor, capable of getting it to wide-open teammates.
Timeout called, the Nets.
He is just rightfully disappointed with their play over the course of the run. They've given up.
Yeah, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for them. Let's see what he has up his sleeve.
So both teams making some changes here. Long Island trailing here.
You want a great way to measure the success of the G League? Just look at how many players in the NBA have spent time developing there.
The numbers will really surprise you. Right now, about half of NBA players have spent some time playing in the G League. Most have done so early in their career, but that number will only grow over the coming years.
Now here's Reed. Jeffries outside. Pass to Richards. Over Junior. And good as it snugs right down through the net. Windy City with the ball. They lead by 4. To the middle. Deflected. Cameron with the steal. Jeffries. He's guarded by Wells. Cameron with it. Working on Ellis. Cameron can't get it to go. And here are the Bulls. Junior with it. Now guarded by Richards. And that one's good, Junior.
Yeah, Junior is developing into a wily shooter. The pull-up shot catches the D really off guard.
We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Cameron. Reed. Back to Cameron. Outside Richards. Another shot. And a missed layup. And the Windy City Bulls, a few years under their belt as a franchise in the G League. And they've definitely improved since joining the G League.
Yeah, the Bulls made the playoffs after a few years of struggles, but they have had a number of players work their way to the NBA. You think of names like Spencer Dinwiddie, Ryan Arcidiacono, Alfonso McKinney. Those guys all played for this team.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. His shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Ellis outside. Back to Junior. Let's go with a three. No good on that shot. So Long Island will take it the other way. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Bulls with the lead. Left side Wells. Junior outside. For three. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. It's on Jeffries.
Using his height well on the glass, the Romanian superstar is fantastic at reaching out and snagging second chance opportunities.
And the G League, of course, not the original name of this minor league level. The league was formed as the D League back in 2001.
And the D in the D League standing for developmental. Gatorade partnered with the NBA, and it was rebranded to the G League in 2017. The league hasn't missed a beat.
Junior with it. Now Bennett defending. A nice shot by Burns.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Here's Ramsey. 5 points in the game. No coverage that time.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Junior. 11-point game from past the arc. Back to Randall. Haji. Junior outside. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here. Foul goes on Bennett.
Defense challenging Junior on the drive, but he commits to the play and draws a shooting foul.
You know, he didn't make it to the line in that entire first quarter, but he's showing some aggressiveness here.
Pass to Anthony. And here's Bennett. Here's Ramsey. Now here's Anthony. He's covered by Randall. Anthony can't hit. And the G League, not only for developing players, the NBA also uses the league as a training ground for referees.
Yeah, there's a system of promotion through the G League that can lead to being a ref in the NBA. Just like players, referees need to develop as well. I believe there are about 5 current NBA refs who have been called up from their G League duties. He was just the first one to react to that miss, a hustle play on the putback.
Pass to Ramsey. Geiger with it. Haji covering. Bennett outside. The tray. And it's rebounded by Andre Haji.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list. Smart read by Junior. The more he runs the pick and roll, the more experience he gains.
And the foul called on Junior. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bulls on top, leading by 17. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Midway point of the game, what are you seeing from Junior through the first 2 quarters of play?
Well, for me, Blake, the big takeaway was how great he was all over the floor. His success this half wasn't just about points. He made his presence felt on just about every play.
In today's game, you want to call up, you better be a versatile player. And so far, he's shown us he's capable of delivering in a number of key areas on the floor.
Now here's Reed. Over Ellis. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Well, the NBA has used the G League as a testing ground for new rules. Rules the NBA is curious about implementing, but wants to see in action first. It's been pretty successful so far. Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. Get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Reed. Jeffries outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And with the rule testing in the G League, some big changes have had their start here before being adopted by the NBA.
14-second shot clock reset, the coach's challenge are the two big ones. The G League also recently tested having one foul shot count for all free throws. It's a great way to find new changes to improve basketball at the highest levels and speed up the game.
Here's Haji. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. Old-fashioned counter-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Now here's Richards. Jeffries outside. Pass to Richards. Over Junior. Long Island, no good that time either. And not too long of a playing history to cover for the Nets. But they've quickly found success in the G League.
Well, the team won the Atlantic Division in just their third year of play, but they lost the G League Finals that same year to the Vipers. And as you said, not many years under their belt, but they've hit the ground running.
Now here's Richards. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Windy City.
He's gone cold, and I'm not sure he's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
And that one's good, Junior.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Jeffries. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Trying to get back on track. Long Island, no good that time either.
Rough start to the second half. That's 5 straight misses.
Here's Ellis. A rebound by Cameron. Here's Long Island now. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Outside Richards. Shoots over Wells. Here's Fisher, and he banks in the layup.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Well, you look at the logo for the G League, a silhouette of a player dunking rather than dribbling.
Now, while the logo is not as iconic as the NBA logo, it's very fitting for the G League. The logo really captures the raw athleticism and excitement of developing basketball talent.
Now a timeout called by Long Island.
He saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
So Long Island going with almost an entire new group here. Picked by Haji. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Junior.
After being a little more free-flowing in the first half, they're starting to get away from the three here in the second. Haven't had as many attempts.
Outside Fisher. Pass to Jeffries. Fisher. Richards for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nails it.
Junior outside. Screen by Middleton. Down low. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And someone who is rarely called by his real name, Sheldon Middleton. Pretty much the entire league knows him, though, as ATM. Not sure where the name originated, but I'm guessing he gave it to himself.
And ATM has always put the power in power forward. Not a lot of nuance to his game, but there is a lot of performance. He can run over a team like a freight train if he goes unchecked.
Now here's Junior.
Smooth release from mid-range. Junior does a good job of picking his spots offensively.
Jeffries outside. Back to Fisher. Bennett. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Cameron. And the Nets get it back. 4 on the clock. Fisher with a triple. Doesn't go that time. And it's Windy City the other way.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
He hasn't been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
From outside the arc. Bulls with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Haji's shot is off.
And you know, it's a new addition to the G League recently, Select Contract. The NBA created these as a way to bridge elite talent into the NBA.
And at $500,000 for the G League season, it's very enticing. The NBA made a big push to help foster the upcoming talent, and using the select contracts is a great mechanism to do just that. Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Junior outside. And Haji with the stuff.
So effective on the offensive end. All Haji needs is a couple to fall, and he's in the zone.
Here's Richards. It's rebounded by Haji. Junior on the wing. He's guarded by Richards. And it's Long Island's ball. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The fader. And it's rebounded by Andre Haji. Junior with it. Now guarded by Richards. Here's Middleton. That's good, and it's Junior with the assist.
For ATM, it's always a good idea to get him the ball inside. A crazy leaper, showing some touch too there.
And the NBA continues to help support the G League with talent. Recently, they upped the financial pay for players out of high school, and they've now provided a real alternative to development outside of collegiate basketball.
Ellis outside. Wells, pass to Junior. There's the triple. The rebound by Reed.
Most games he can hit from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Over Junior. Reed can't hit.
For what's a routine shot, he looked a little nervous on the release.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, Middleton banked in off the glass.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Reed outside. And so it's the Bulls taking care of business in this one.
A key driver for their victory tonight, his ability to make plays for others. They had a great flow out there and kept the defense guessing.
It also goes to show his unselfishness. He has the talent to focus on his own offense. But if someone else has the hot hand, he recognizes that feeding that person is the right way to play.
And with that, our broad...
Okay, so there was a bump in the road with that first game. You recovered, so congrats, you'll remain in the starting lineup. That's how you keep that NBA interest strong. Momentum. Give it to me here. Boom. Big-time players adjust instantly game to game. You did that.
Yeah. Thanks, Coach. I'm still trying to find my place in this game, but something's clicking.
And hey, I heard the boys gave you a nickname.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to head that off.
Hey, from what I've experienced in my life, soft serve's a delicious summertime treat. Should be honored.
That's one way of putting it.
Listen, I know I may not look it, but I've actually been in this league a long time. I started out as an NBA team's video coordinator before I became head coach here. I could probably be an assistant in the league, but I like it here. Anyway, my point is, vets don't give nicknames to anybody. They give nicknames to the ones they respect. So you're on the right track. Keep your head up. Maybe eventually they'll change that nickname. See you at practice.
Thanks, Coach.
Sure.
It's so hard to choose, but somehow I chose you.
Yeah, when people ask me for some money, I tell them get in line. I know the I done pay for all my. I got that. Seems that all I hear is siren. I text my but I guess he ain't replying. Smile in your face, and when you turn your back, they spine. I was.